So, I literally have been filming this entire time up to me putting on eyeshadow primer, and I realized that I was not filming. So, looks like I had to film this all over again. I mean, nothing really changed since my last video: foundation, bronzer, and eyebrow eyes. Concealer wise. So, I guess it's not that huge of a deal. Literally the eyeshadow that I'm doing is not really different either. Oh well, I guess. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. It's like the central, it's the heat in our house. So I'm sorry. So sorry. Where's my other brush? I have one other brush. And it's gone. I have a huge fluffy brush. Where'd it go? Oh. Dang it. Like, it's legitimately gone. No. No. Alright. Screw it. Whatever. Ugh, my nose is runny. Sorry if I sound like a little congested. But I'm obviously taking my Morphe palette, dipping into this shade right here. This is like a tan bronzy shade. And, well, it's matte. It's like what a matte bronzer would look like. And I'm taking my Morphe M518 brush. And taking my mirror. Because the mirror that I have in front of me is like a light up mirror. But if I get too close, then I look flushed out and you can't hardly see anything. So I'm running this through my crease. What you want to do with a mirror, though, is you want to hold it down in front of you, and then you want to tilt your head back so you can see your crease a lot better. And it also helps you create a crease for your eye shape. And then you want to fluff it out. You just want to build it up. You don't want to put too much on at once, because when you do that, you're not going to be able to like remove it. So it's easier to build it up than start off with too much and then not know what to do with it. So I just want to put this in the crease. I don't want to bring it in all the way because I want to leave that part blank. But I've been bringing my transition shades pretty high up, like almost to where my brow bone is, because I want to be able to see some color in my crease and on my lid. It's basically just more flattering for my eye shape and my eye type because I have hooded eyelids. So you see how you can see that? If I put it directly in my crease, you would not be able to see any of that at all. Okay. So now I'm going to dip into the next shade, which is going to be this bad boy right here. This is like a shade darker than the last shade that we were just using. I'm using the same brush still. I'm going to tap off the excess. Ooh, it's a lot of excess. And then you want to focus this more in the crease now than you did before. So you don't want to bring it up at all. You want to just keep it in the crease. You don't want to bring it in all the way. You want to build up and then build up like a deepening crease. That's what you want to do. And with this, you want to just do windshield wiper motions. You don't want to do any swirling because you want to keep this in the same spot. Now, I don't have like the most rounded eyes at all, but you can like make yourself look like you have rounded eyeballs with eyeshadow. And you want to go over the edges again. You want to just like continuously keep going over the edges. And now we're going to dip into this shade. This is another shade darker than this shade. Still using the same brush. And then you want to focus this more, even more in the crease. But you don't want to take it in as far as the last one. You want to only maybe bring it into the middle of your eye. Like this. But you don't want to close your eye all the way. You want to leave it open, obviously, so you can see what the fuck you're doing. But it also too helps you find out, like figure out what your eye is going to look like when it's actually open. You just want to, it doesn't matter like how much you put on or like how dark you make it. What really matters is if it's like what you want it to look like. That's really it, to be honest with you. And you're gonna fall out. You want to just go over the edges when you don't have anything extra on your brush. Okay. I think I want to put a bronzy shade of some sort on my lid. But I can't figure out which one. They're all so pretty. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my bronzer on my eyelid. Because I've been loving that look lately, where I just put my bronzer on my lid. I don't know what it is, but like, I like, when I'm using like a shimmery bronzy shade, I like cool tone bronzy shades. Like this definitely is not a cool tone bronzy shade, but it's more, it's more cool tone than like the other shades that are in the Morphe palette. And I personally think that this bronzer shade fits well with the look that I'm going for right now, so yeah. Oh, by the way, so I have been watching a shitload of Liza Koshy videos. I think I want to do a recreation of her makeup as she always does. Let me know if you'd watch that, if you like Liza Koshy or even know who she is, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm just going to do my liner, and I'll be right back. Okay, now for mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs mascara. It's just black. I love it. But it dries out pretty quick. I don't remember actually where I got this. I think I had a shit ton of Sephora points when I went to Sephora last, and they just gave me this for free for my points. So, I think that's where I got it. I'm going to use it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I couldn't use my Marc Jacobs one because I didn't realize that it was so dried out, and it was like literally flaking off on me. So I used my oldie but a goodie favorite one that I used to use all the time. It's the Voluminous Original by L'Oreal. Oh my god, I forgot how good it was. I forgot how much I love like drier mascaras. Not like dry, but ones that aren't going to like transfer onto my eyelids the second that I lift them up, like look up. And yeah, I forgot how good this one is. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say that I like to do stuff because, like, I'm not trying to say that my boyfriend doesn't like it when I wear lashes. He likes it when I wear fake lashes, but not on a daily basis at all. Like, he doesn't. With my e.l.f. contour brush. How's this contour brush? I have no idea. Anyway, he doesn't like it on a daily basis, which I understand because, like, he's more the kind of person that, like, likes natural things. Like, I'm not even close to being natural, but, like, I don't know. He just thinks that, like, fake lashes are not natural. Which I understand, but the only reason why I used to put them on a daily basis because they're, like, easier than doing your mascara, but I forgot how much I actually enjoy doing my mascara, so I kind of give him a lot of credit for, oh, excuse me, for reminding me how much I enjoy mascara. I don't know why, I just do. It is what it is, I guess, right? I can't really do much about it. But, I mean, when I go out and stuff, I'll wear lashes. That's when he likes it the most. And that's fine. It's okay for girls to do stuff for their boyfriends if they think that their boyfriends are gonna like it. It's fine. I do it all the time. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I care about my boyfriend's opinion. And I respect his opinion. And you should respect your boyfriend's opinion too. But don't try to be someone that you're not. There you go. There's some life. Oh, I shut on my eyeball. There's some life advice there for you, ladies and gents, if gents are watching this. Don't ever try to be someone that you're not for somebody else. Even yourself. Always be yourself, because you are the best you. You just simply cannot be someone else that you're not. It's not possible. It's not doable. And if a person that you're in a relationship with tries to get you to change for their approval, then honey, they ain't worth it. Because relationships are all about acceptance. And if the person that you're with cannot accept you for you, then they're not the person that you belong with. There's my life advice to you, because let me tell you, my boyfriend and I have been through hell and back together. We've been together since we were 15, and we're 23, almost going on 24. Yeah, it's been a long ride. And we realized that, you know, like, you can't change the other person. You have to just accept it. And if you love them, if you really love them and you really want to be with them, like, that's what we realized. Like, we really loved each other and we really wanted to be together. And we realized that we had to stop demanding for things. Like, say, like, your boyfriend, I'll give you one example. My boyfriend Kev criticizes a lot. Like, he criticizes me a lot. Like, if I'm cooking, he'll always come up and be like, oh, you're doing that wrong. Or, oh, this is how I do it. You should do it this way. And stuff like that. Like, yes, that's a flaw that drives me nuts on a daily basis. But it's a flaw that I can live with and accept. Like, if he has flaws like that, like, if your significant other has flaws like that, and you can tolerate it, and it's not, like, abuse or stuff like that, then it's not worth breaking up over. Point blank. Like, that's a real life flaw that my boyfriend has and drives me nuts with. And he knows he drives me nuts with it, because sometimes he'll do it on purpose. Well, shit. And, yeah, I just realized, you know, like, and it's just funny, too, because, like, it took us both forever to realize that you can't ask the other person to change. And I actually learned more about myself than I ever have known over maybe, like, the past year. So I learned that I always had this vision in my head that I want to be in, like, a super lovey-dovey, you know, flirty relationship. And I realized that, nope, that's not going to happen in any relationship at all. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, me and my boyfriend Kev, we flirt a lot, but we flirt in different ways. Like, we don't flirt like, oh, you're so handsome, or like, oh, you're so beautiful. Like, no, we don't flirt like that. We actually, like, pick on each other, like children do in, like, preschool. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that's how we flirt. And I realized that I actually don't, like, I'm not a clingy person at all whatsoever. That's not my thing. And sometimes I just need space to like just not be by myself, but like do my own thing and like kind of like just sit there and chill, sit on my phone and stuff like that. And he needs the same too. So, and he's not clingy at all. Like he doesn't, like he'll I don't want to like be inappropriate, but he'll touch me, or like he'll like rub my back and stuff like that, and he'll like, I don't know, like it's the smallest gestures that like make me light up and make me feel beautiful. Like if we're at a party or something and he'll look at me and smile, he like tends to make me feel like the most beautiful girl in the world and stuff like that. Like he always gets mad at me that I like have self-esteem issues, and yeah, he like always feels bad that it's like his fault and stuff like that, and it never is.